Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I wanted to share a makeup tutorial with you guys on this look. It is a very teal, brown, fall kind of inspired makeup tutorial for your eyes. And I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture Palette, the very controversial Subculture Palette, which I love. I'm absolutely loving. And I feel like this kind of green color is the color of the velvet of the palette. It's just really pretty. It's a true teal shade. This Axis one up here and this Fudge that I use. But these I think are so perfect for fall right now. They're just everything that I'm feeling and wanting to bring into my wardrobe tone-wise and makeup looks as well. So I'm having very much fun playing with this and enjoying the looks that I've been creating, and I thought I would share this from the palette right here with a large fluffy brush. This is an M411 from Morphe, and I'm going to just apply that to my crease very lightly. Next I'm going to use my MAC 221 and that Fudge shade from the palette right here, just a dark brown, and that I'm going to put into my outer corner back here, and I like to bring it out at kind of an angle and then swing it in to make that V shape on the outer corner of my eye. Same thing on the other side. A little messy, but that's what your brush is for, and you let your brushes really do all the work. That's what I do. I like to let my brushes do all the work. It's just literally the bristles smoothing things in. Okay, so far this is what I have, and what I do with this brown is when I bring it in, I make sure and kind of bring it around into my crease so that it wraps around here. It's going to hug that color once I put it onto my lid. So that's what I'm doing there. Now with the MAC 234, this is a duo fiber one, or a duo fiber. So one side is synthetic, the other side is natural bristles. I'm going to take that shade Axis, that beautiful teal that's in this palette up here, the Subculture palette. I'm gonna get that onto my brush. And that is gonna go right here where I want that color at. Tightly packed onto my lid. And the neat thing about this brush is you can use it to apply, but you can also use it to buff out. So while you're applying it, you can create the shape you want with the brush that you're actually using to pack pigment on with, which I think is nice. It's like two brushes in one. So there you have that side, and then the opposite side the same thing. I'm just going to pack on the color and then use the brush and literally blend it into the shape that I want, like so. And like I said, you want that brown to hug it, so you do have to go back in occasionally with your 221 and just blend out this area right in here so that that brown is hugging that teal shade. And I cleaned everything up with my Tarte Shape Tape. And then I'm going to go in with the green shade Axis again on a pencil brush. And I have lost my MAC pencil brush, my 219 that I have had since I was a teenager, literally. I have no clue what happened to it. I'm pretty sure Cracker took it, and I'm probably going to find it under a couch somewhere. But in the meantime, I'm using this brush. It's a crown brush. It's a duo-sided one. I hate brushes like this. I like brushes that are complete. I don't like half brushes at all, but we're using it. This is going to go right underneath my lower lash line. Right in there. And then I'm going to pick up some of that Fudge, and that's going to go from the outer corner inward to darken up all of this out here. And then I'm going to use it also to smudge together everything. Okay, so a couple of things. I applied Marc Jacobs eyeliner in, what is this called? It's Overnight, which is a real pretty teal color. I applied that to my waterlines on top and on the bottom. And then I went ahead and lined my eyes with the Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner in black. I did a winged liner, which is there, you can't really tell. I applied Ardell Lashes, the 120 Demi Wispies, with my House of Lashes eyelash glue. And I also put on some mascara. I used the Voluminous Butterfly Mascara by L'Oreal. I love that. And so I wanted to share those products with you really quickly so you know what else I do to my face. So for my blush, I'm going to use the Tarte Party Blush, which I think is a beautiful color, especially for these deeper tones, these jewel kind of deeper tones on the lid. Something like this as a blush looks really nice against that. So you don't want to go too bright or too coral or anything like that. And just get that onto my cheeks really quickly. Highlight, I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Lightscapade. I don't want anything that's too kind of, you know, shiny, but at the same time I do want to highlight. So this is a very nice, like, natural highlight for my skin color. It's beautiful. This, actually, the first one that I ever had was sent to me by a really beautiful lady on here, Teresa, who's brunette beauty blogger. She sent this to me a long time ago, and she's one of my, like, YouTube besties. I love her. And so ever since she sent it, it's like the perfect color for her skin, which means it's the perfect color for my skin, because believe it or not, we're kind of the same skin tone. And it just looks beautiful. And every time I wear it, even though I've repurchased it several times, every time I put it on, I think of Teresa from Brunette Beauty Blogger, because she's the one that initially turned me onto it, which was really nice. So just putting that onto my cheekbones and then up here on my forehead and down the center of my nose so that everything's nice and highlighted. Bring it down. And lastly, for my lip color, I'm also going to use that Tarte Tarteist Lip Paint in the shade Birthday Suit. It's just a pretty, it's pink, but it's like a nudie pink birthday suit color. And lastly, I like to set with my Coty Airspun powder. This just kind of locks everything into my skin, as well as gets anything that was flicked around on my face off. I usually get a lot of, when I put blush, I get fallout on my nose. It's weird. So this just kind of takes that off and it sets my face. And before I am finished, I also like to use Fix Plus to spray my face. This is my travel size one. My regular size has disappeared. I'm pretty sure it's in Eva's room somewhere, but I will find it later. So my travel size for now. Look, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I am thoroughly enjoying this Subculture palette. Every time I use it, I'm just like, oh, I love the colors. It is, I guess, I don't know, it's something that like grew on me more and more. Initially, I was not drawn to the colors, and then I thought, wait a minute, I am drawn to the colors. They're perfect for fall. When it was released in the summer, I thought these are not colors that I'm interested in right now. But now as fall approaches and it gets cooler and the tones are just, they just speak volumes to me. They're absolutely beautiful. So I'm loving them very, very much. I think everything in here is very unique. These yellows look so pretty on the lid also with like that fudge brown, just so crisp and clean and just nice. So loving that very, very much, like playing with it. Every time I use it, I'm just like, wow, I did that on my face. It's crazy. So yeah, thank you for watching, like I said, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.